Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a super fun and possibly informative video for you today. So I decided to do a top 21 of 2021 nail polishes released this year so far. We're halfway through the year. We passed that 6-month benchmark. Can you believe we're halfway through this year? It's actually pretty exciting for me because up comes fall and winter, which are my faves. So yeah, I'm going to share with you my top 21 polishes that were released so far in 2021, split right down the middle, almost exactly. I have a little bit more indie than mainstream, but we're going to do about half mainstream and half indie. Some of these polishes are not going to be currently available anymore, but rest assured that if you head over to the brand's websites, you will find similar polishes, and I'll try to suggest some for you that you can purchase to try out shades that are like this from these brands. These are some of my top favorite things that I was able to swatch or purchase this year. Just shades that made me feel like, wow, yes, I just love nail polish so much. In the comments, definitely make sure that you let me know which shades you purchased this year really made you reinvigorate your love for nail polish. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go chronologically through the year rather than going like alphabetically or assigning a number value to these. There's not like a this is my very most favorite polish out of the year, but instead we're going to start in January and we're going to go through June through the polishes that were released so far. Okay, so if you don't know, I have my own nail polish brand. It's called Moonshine Mani, and I was of course going to include at least one Moonshine Mani shade on here, and it just so happens that it's going to come very first because chronologically in the year, this came out in January. It's a polish that you and I made together during a Swatchfest mix-along. So the first polish I'm going to talk about today is Poor Unfortunate Souls, and like I said, this is a shade that we created together at Swatchfest. If you've never been to Swatchfest before, it happens either the 4th or the final Saturday of the month. Like this month we have 5 Saturdays. So come 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, make polish with me. So Poor Unfortunate Souls is a shade that has a purple jelly base. It has a very strong aqua green to gold shifty shimmer, and then it has beautiful purpley pink blue shifty flakies in there. We have a lot of stuff going on, and it's extra special to me because it's purple, but also because we made it together. So I'm going to be swatching everything for you today on my nails, and I'll have a picture for you as well. So this is still available at moonshinemani.com. That's Poor Unfortunate Souls. The next polish that I want to talk about is Gone Girl from Glam Polish. One of Glam Polish's kind of signature looks is a jelly finish with a beautiful, striking, contrasting matte glitter mix, which in this one it is a white glitter mix, and then she has this gorgeous flaky combo in here that's going pink, orange, gold, green. And it's just so beautiful in this deep jelly base. So this particular shade is not available on the website. Their polishes are basically all limited edition, but some stick around longer than others. To be safe, it's best just to shop right when polishes launch. But there are a few shades on the website that are pretty similar. Off With Their Heads is a black polish that has the same kind of mix of glitters and flakies, and Books and Cleverness is a polish that's on there that has a same kind of look with a really deep, this time blue base, and then lots of flakies. Not the exact same, but similar things. So go give a look. Love this brand, and that is one of my very faves that was released all year. Okay, the next polish I want to talk about is part of a duo from Polish for Days. And this is probably my favorite thing that she released all year so far, and it released at the very beginning of this year. It is her New Year's duo. There was a polish called 2021, which I also super love. It's a great example of how great this brand is at shimmers. But the polish that was released with 2021 is called Esperance, and it's just so divine. It has this blurple base, very sheer jelly blurple base, and then it just has this magical mix of this flaky that has gold, green, peach, pink, aqua. I mean, it's almost like a full rainbow in there, but it's very ethereal. This particular flaky, did I say glitter? I meant flaky. Is just so special. So love this shade. If you've never tried this brand before, you can't get this particular polish. And it actually looks like the polish that is most similar on the website, called Under the Sea, is also sold out. So I think the one that I'm going to recommend to you as being kind of the most similar with the flakies is maybe Sugar Rush. It's a different shade in the base, but it has a really cool flaky mix. Another brand that you have seen a lot on my channel is ILNP. I'm gonna go ahead and include ILNP and another boutique brand that's gonna be in this video in the mainstream side of things, but both brands are giving us really awesome holos. So ILNP does a fantastic holo, a really kind of chic holo, really flary though. And the one that made my very top of my list is Love Language. And from the same collection, I'm swatching for you today, Get Cozy. I offer the polishes that I swatch in my videos up for giveaways the following Saturdays. So that polish was actually claimed. I don't have it to swatch for you today. So I'm gonna swatch Get Cozy. This one is kind of like a rosy neutral, like medium neutral holo, super fantastic flare. So really gorgeous representation of the holo polishes from ILNP. This one is currently available on the website, and I also really love Love Language. The next polish that I want to share with you is a polish from the brand Colores de Carol. She has kind of in her back pocket this fantastic OG indie polish glitter curly formula that is just fantastic, and my very favorite one she did all year is called Misty Morning. This polish is no longer available, unfortunately. You'll be noticing a pattern with indie polishes. Sometimes it's best to just go ahead and snag them up when you first see them, because due to like components being retired and things like that, sometimes polishes can't always stay around a super long time. So this polish is a white base. It has beautiful shifty shimmer. It has these metallic or kind of hollow aqua glitters. It has a red to gold shifty multi-chrome flaky in there. It's just super pretty. And then it has this kind of ice blue matte glitter. Such a special polish. Even though this one's not currently available, she did just recently bring back the Spaceman 2.0, which is a polish that she did for Polish Pickup, and it is a fantastic glitter curly inspired by Buzz Lightyear. But check the website out, you'll see lots of glitter curlies there, and I super recommend. The next polish I want to share with you is a polish from the brand Great Lakes Lacquer, and this polish is called Lake of the Clouds. I'm going to swatch it for you. I actually don't have this one swatched on my nails because it's a purchase that I made from the brand's website, and I didn't do a review on it. Therefore, I didn't swatch the polish. We just swatched it together in a Swatchfest. But I do have a picture from another swatcher. I want to give credit to that swatcher. Her name is Always Polished. There are 2 underscores. So underscore always underscore polished. Super beautiful like live action video that she had on the Instagram, and I just took a quick screenshot of that, but I want to get credit to that swatcher. I have a few other polishes that I'm going to be linking the swatchers for, so I'll always put that on the screen. So this is this stunning green, and it has a very strong pink gold green aurora shimmer. So much densely packed into it that it almost looks like a metallic kind of chromey finish when you're done. This polish also is packed with linear holo, and surprise, this is one that is still currently available. So head on over to the website. All the websites have been linked down in the description bar below in case you haven't noticed yet, but check out the description bar. There's lots of good info down there for you. This brand does strong shimmer so well. If you're looking for a dazzling shimmer, head over there, check that out. I definitely recommend this polish especially. Okay, this next polish is a Polish Pickup purchase that I made from the brand Cuticula. If you don't know what Polish Pickup is, just head over to any Polish Pickup video on my channel and you can get a quick rundown. Every month I have a few polishes to swatch for Polish Pickup. This is called Dreams Take Flight. It came out in March 2021, and it's this beautiful navy jelly. It's again pretty sheer because you really want to be able to see all these glitters that she has in here. She has neon dots that are orange and like a yellow orange, and then she has all of these iridescent yellow, orange, green glitters. It's supposed to look like a monarch butterfly. I remember when I saw the first pictures of this online, my jaw fell to the floor. It was the most beautiful polish I'd seen in a long time. I got so excited about polish again in that moment. And I don't have a swatch of this on my nails, but the beautiful swatcher that I borrowed the image from, her Instagram is at happily_polished. So definitely go check out her Instagram and follow her there. But this is just divine. It's not currently available, but some things that are on the brand's website that are pretty similar. It looks like the polish Banished from the Enchanted collection. Looks pretty similar in base color and effect because of all the beautiful flakies in there, but that has flakies, not glitter. But definitely give a check through the website. There are so many beautiful, beautiful polishes. This next polish is the standout for me from the brand Bee's Knees Lacquer for this year, 2021 so far. And I believe that this released either in the same polish pickup or maybe it looks like the same. They both say March. So this is a lion with a thorn in its paw, and it actually just came back for the July Polish Pickup Rewind event. So hopefully you had a chance to snag it. This is a beautiful blue base, and it has a very strong red, gold, green shifty shimmer. It's actually kind of like a peachy, it's like an orange, peach, red, but also green. It's beautiful. Very strong shimmer, but then it's also densely packed with hollow flakies that are like on the chunkier side. This polish is not currently available on the brand's website, but they do have a polish called Tartaros that isn't exactly the same, but it does have a deep blue base, and instead of the shifty shimmer red to gold to green, it has this kind of like purple blue green, strong chunky holographic flaky again. So you might want to check that out. It looks pretty similar. Not exactly the same, but it's going to give you a similar look. This looks gorgeous. I'm kind of eyeing it right now thinking, I need to pick this up. We're finally heading into mainstream, so it took all the way till middle of March for me to, I guess, really love a mainstream polish. Now, this polish, I wouldn't say that it's necessarily, you know, in my top 5 out of the whole year, but for Essie, this was my favorite thing that they released so far this year. This polish is called Cacti on the Prize, and it's just this really interesting, rather pale, subdued cactus green, like a sagey green, but super, super pale. And I thought it was beautiful. It also had a wonderful formula. So it may not be like the most standout, like, whoa, look at me now shade, but I thought that it was an interesting color. And as far as mainstream brands go, I usually tend to look for the interesting shades and collections. As you know, I've been a lover of Sinful colors for some years now. I always am trying to track down Sinful colors collections because they're kind of hard to find. They recently released an Essentials collection of kind of soft, shimmery colors for the most part that have scents to them. I thought that it was a great collection. I was frustrated at times trying to find them all, but the one that I pulled as the standout is the shade called Bath Goals. It's kind of like a very, very soft rosy nude on the sheer side, but it has this strong green blue shimmer, which I felt was very interesting. I love how this looks on the nail. It is a little bit on the sheer side, but I think it's cute, and I'm happy with this collection from Sinful Colors. I thought this was a good effort on their part to give us something interesting, and the scent on this one is very calming. Okay, so I have a neon polish up next for you, and this is from the brand Painted Phalanges. She released the polish called Fresh, inspired by the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and this was released at an April polish pickup, so it's not currently available, but this brand does neons so well, and she does have neons on her website currently, so definitely go check those out. This is my favorite indie brand for neons this year, and if you're still in the neon mode, go head over there and check them out. The reason I love this one so much, I think this is my favorite neon that she released all year, is because of those flakies in there. Look so cool against that neon green base. They are so, so cool. She has like a red, orange, green, and a purpley blue kind of flaky in there. It looks awesome. So definitely recommend some Painted Phalanges for your neon fix. As far as neons are concerned, I have another neon here for you, this time from Color Club. So I'm just going to go ahead and let you know now. Color Club won the year so far as mainstream brands with their collections. OPI was kind of boring for me. China Glaze, I liked China Glaze like a little bit this year. I'm just going to be honest with you. My favorite collection was their one with their neons, which we do have one representing that collection coming up in a minute. Essie, I always love the Essie colors, and their formula is probably my favorite out of all mainstream brands, but they, again, were a little boring this year. And Orly was pretty good. I think Orly took my second place, but Color Club is tops. They consistently, year after year, put out the most fun, collections in my opinion as far as mainstream goes. Do they consistently have the very best formulas? Maybe not, but I think that they are a great balance of trying fun things with great formulas. So ding, 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 like every collection that they released this year, I pretty much loved it. So I reviewed this polish at the end of April, so I'm itching for some more Color Club to review right now because I need more Color Club in my life. But they did this fantastic collection, and this one's called Cherry ICEEEE with 4 E's on the end. It's so bright, it's so beautiful, it's nice and jelly formulated but beautifully pigmented. It has just the right amount of pink in this red. It's gorgeous. And if you need more convincing, head over to my Instagram and just scroll through, or you can search my tag, PhoebeMoon14, and you can search any brand after that for the tag, and you can see all the things that I've reviewed this year, and you'll just see all the beautiful things. So you can try that for any brand, guys. Okay, next up I have a favorite polish from the brand Pahlish, spelled P-A-H-L-I-S-H if you're unfamiliar with this brand. They're fantastic and definitely one of my faves, and the maker Shannon is wonderful and so sweet, just as many of the makers are that I'm reviewing today. This polish is called Silfra, and this is another brand who's using this extremely chunky holographic micro flaky. And surprise, this polish is currently available on the website, and definitely check out Crystal. Is it called Crystal Ice Caves? While you're there, this is the polish that she brought back from Polish Pickup Rewind. I think you need that one too. So this is a beautiful like icy blue base packed with these holo flakies, and then a very, very strong green, gold, aqua, kind of sapphire shimmer. Really, really strong. I love this color. Next up, I have another one of my favorite brands to collect. This is Painted Polish, and this polish is called Just Made This. So again, with this polish, the image that I'm going to share with you after I'm done swatching it is not my own image. I went to the brand Painted Polish Instagram and snagged a photo from there, and the beautiful swatcher's name is Your Girl V, at Your Girl V on Instagram. So definitely go check that out. The reason I love this polish, it is a pretty good representation of one of the formulas that the brand does so well. She has this yummy, like high impact color on her curly base, and then packed with multi-chrome flakies. This time they're going violet, red to copper to gold. Super, super beautiful. This is a Polish Pickup Rewind shade, which is currently on the brand's website right now. So if you love this, you can get it. Okay, we are almost done. We have 1/3 of the polishes left to go. So my very favorite polish released from KBShimmer this year is the polish called Hidden Potential. I have purchased 2 bottles of this because after my review, the winner from the following Saturday's video picked this one, so I repurchased it. That's how much I love it. It is currently available on the brand's website. So this is this beautiful multi-chrome polish, and it's in this lovely deep indigo base. It's like an indigo to purple base. But the multi-chrome shimmer is this strong bronze to gold to green to blue, and it's just really, really strong. So definitely recommend. If you've never tried KBShimmer, she's one of the OG brands in the biz. Definitely go check them out. Okay, so next up we have a China Glaze polish. My favorite China Glaze polish, I guess released all of this year so far, was a lime shade. Now lime was really popular with mainstream brands. OPI had one, Orly had one. I'm going to be showing you another one coming up in just a minute. So this was a really, really popular shade this year, and this polish didn't have my favorite formula out of all the limes I swatched this year, but this was my favorite from China Glaze so far this year. And this whole collection that this came from was really good. It's from the Havana Nights collection, so that was a really good collection. I enjoyed it quite a bit. So this is kind of a little bit more gelatinous formula for China Glaze, but it's called Tropic Like It's Hot. It's really, really bright and a great color, and that whole collection. I wanted to show you at least one from that collection because that was my favorite from China Glaze this year. Next up I have another mainstream, and this is from Orly, and this is Synthetic Symphony, and it's just this crazy awesome ultraviolet purple. And so, so good. So this collection is called Electric Escape. The whole collection, you need it. It's fantastic. It's my favorite summer collection thus far from a mainstream brand. I guess maybe they're done putting out their summer collections, but loved that collection. A lot of fun colors, and the formulation on this is amazing. If you love purple, you need this in your life. Are you going to probably find stuff that's kind of similar in your collection? Yes, but this one is bomb.com, so just believe me. All right, next up I have a polish from another boutique brand. This is from Holo. They are on the pricey side, so that's something to know. I do include them in my favorite polishes out of this year though, because they do really great holo polishes. They are called Holo. Their holo polishes are my favorite of the polishes that they do. This is just one polish from the pastel holo collection they did. This is called Sparkling Water. I think that I liked one of the kind of like plummy shades even better than this one, but I'm pretty sure someone snagged that in a giveaway. So I'm just using this to represent the collection. It was very, very good. Okay, so we are actually gonna finish out with 3 mainstream polishes just released recently. So I'm putting Morgan Taylor in my top 2021 polishes thus far because this brand is knocking it out of the park. I reviewed maybe 3 collections from them this year, and they just gave out really good formulated polishes, almost all of them one coaters. My very favorite polish that I reviewed from them this year is this awesome pink. It's called Spin Me Around. It's from the Feel the Vibes collection. Somebody snagged that in a giveaway as well, but it's an awesome pink. I am sharing with you another polish from the collection, another lime, but it has a beautiful formula, better formulated than that China Glaze, less neon than the China Glaze, more of like a bright. So just beautiful. This gives a really good example of how fantastic their formulation has been this year. Okay, just 2 left. We're getting on to the OPI summer collection. Finally, OPI made this list just barely in summer. So their summer collection is called the Malibu collection. And my favorite polish out of that whole collection is called PCH Love Song. You guys tell I'm losing my voice. I've been talking too long. Sorry, we're gonna wrap up here in a second. This is this awesome orange with a strong gold shimmer, and it's just fantastic. Definitely the standout from collection. It's just such a great, I actually have it on my nails today. It's such a great vivid orange, and it's really, really juicy. That whole collection was like, okay. That's kind of how I felt about OPI for the last few years now. They don't get me super, super excited. They were just mostly okay. They end up duping themselves a lot, which is unfortunate. But you know, when you've been in the biz as long as OPI has, that kind of happens. This polish really stood out to me, and I think you need it. So it's called PCH Love Song, and I again will link where you can go to shop that for a good price, so you don't have to pay a mainstream brand just as much as an indie brand to make something in a huge batch and just mark their product up incredibly. I'm gonna link a good place for you to shop for it for. Okay, last but not least, we have Zoya. Zoya was kind of in the same place for me as like Essie this year. I really love their formulation, but they weren't just like wowing me with their collections. My very favorite thing that they released this year just launched from the Cosmic Pop collection, and I gave that whole collection away in a giveaway, so I don't have it to swatch for you today, but my favorite one is called Polaris. They released these 3 new polishes that have holo and shimmer, and they end up being kind of like textured polishes on the nail. And it's a gold polish, and it's beautiful, so shimmery and lovely, but I don't have it to share with you today. So I'm going to share with you Summer instead, and this is from their Dreamin' collection. It's really, really beautiful. It has a super strong gold microflake kind of fleck in there, and because it has this beautiful kind of ocean blue base, it looks green at angles, and it's really, really, really beautiful. I highly recommend base coat with this polish, but I think after the Cosmic Pop collection, this one, this polish Summer here was my favorite thing that Zoya released all year. Okay, and that wraps up my 21 favorite polishes of 2021 this year. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know down in the comments what some of your fave, give me like your 5 fave polishes if you can think of them off the top of your head. I know I took a little time to research this, so I'll give you some time to respond, but definitely let me know so I can grab up all your favorite goodies. Thanks for joining me for this video today. I really appreciate it. Stop on by for another video very soon, and have a fantastic rest of your day. Take care. Bye.